everyone, and welcome to BIGwiki. I'm Kevin, and this is our dive into the Web3 gaming market. We talk about how Web3 is transforming gameplay, ownership, and the way that players engage with digital worlds. Whether you're a gamer, a developer, an investor, or just curious, stay tuned and see why Web3 gaming is more than just a trend. It's a revolution. Let's go! Citizen Conflict is a third-person shooter set in a dystopian world where syndicates are constantly battling for power. Developed using the Unreal Engine 5, it features realistic high-quality 3D graphics. It uses high-fidelity textures and impressive visual effects for both environmental elements and the various powers and abilities of characters and objects. The game employs several visual elements to suggest the dystopian and cyberpunk nature of its world, particularly in the design of its characters and weaponry, featuring cyborgs and technological modified bodies. Characters have highly detailed designs and fluid animations, with unique aesthetic elements that reflect their different playstyles. While these elements are well executed and applied, they don't bring anything new to the cyberpunk aesthetic. Instead, they follow common trends in this type of narrative. The game's scenarios are detailed and easy to navigate, but they lack any kind of interaction aside from breaking some glass windows. Originally, they didn't capture the dystopian and futuristic essence of the game as effectively as the characters do, often resembling contemporary locations with a technological touch. However, the developers have been reworking them in their latest updates, giving them a more coherent cyberpunk aesthetic. Among the elements that build the game's atmosphere, while Citizen Conflict includes a brief cinematic at the start and allows players to view their chosen characters before each match through a short presentation, it doesn't provide any additional content to explain the lore, character motivations, or the context of the game's world. It's worth noting that these elements may be added later, as the game is still in an early stage of development. Currently, the game's UI is quite simple and lacks major details. It consists mainly of translucent elements with outline borders, leaving little to discuss about its menus. During matches, it provides basic information clearly, including a minimap, point counters, equipment and ammo, and players' characters' health and shield. Regarding graphical options, curiously, Citizen Conflict doesn't offer preset adjustment and only allows tweaking a handful of settings, such as foliage quality, shadows, and textures. Additionally, in terms of performance, the game features various anti-aliasing options and supports NVIDIA DLSS and AMD FSR. However, these options sometimes work erratically with sudden performance fluctuations. The game runs smoothly most of the time, though it experiences occasional random performance drops that can affect the experience and enjoyment at certain points. Nothing uncommon in early access projects or games using Unreal Engine 5. Finally, when it comes to the hardware required to play Citizen Conflict, its minimum system requirements include a GTX 1080 Ti and 8GB of RAM, and the recommended settings include an RTX 3060 and 16GB of RAM. And that wraps up our brief look at Citizen Conflict. Be sure to follow us for more information and details related to this game and other Web3 news. Stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe, and join us as we continue to explore the future of gaming. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the world of BIGwiki.